Hey guys, this is Curtis. Welcome to another episode of our Jam session. Today we're going to be talking about the new job description of management professionals, specifically sales management professionals within the dealership business model. Most managers believe that their job is to manage people. We're going to be talking today about the fact that your job, in fact, is not to manage people, but to manage the process by which your people use to get the results that you're seeking after. One of the key challenges with managing people is that there's too many personality traits, too many attitudes, too many hidden agendas, too many things that will cause you to be constantly on a treadmill trying to keep up with every single member on your team. And when you have a goal to achieve from week to week and you're trying to get your job done, we have a lot on our plates as managers, right? Everything from trades to personnel to inventory to scheduling, you name it, a lot on our plate. One of the key challenges with trying to manage people from that perspective is that there's too many fires to put out. And historically, it doesn't work very well. It doesn't work very well because by the time you're done trying to put out all the fires, the important things didn't get done. Here's another way. I'm going to show you another way. How about that? We're going to be focusing on the process, right? The strategy that your people use to get the results. And by focusing on the strategy, you're able to quantify the specific activities between where they are now and where they need to go. And you need to look at it from the perspective that each activity is almost like a best practice, right? If it's properly defined, you know what it takes to produce X amount of sales on a monthly basis. You know the type of activities they need to engage in. What may not be clear is the specific way that it's done, right? That is the ambiguous part. But if you have the process defined, then when someone is out there trying to do their work, you can look at how they're doing their work and determine if they're doing enough of that process. And if they are doing enough of that process, then you can look further and look at the quality of the work to determine if they in fact will yield you the results that you're after. Let's bring this back home. If you're trying to manage a person, you're saying, do the work, do the work, do the work. Are you doing the work? No, then I'm going to penalize you, right? Or do the work, do the work. Are you doing the work? And luck comes into play. Congratulations, you did the work. Guys, you need to look at him, but he has no real roadmap to getting the outcome. Conversely, if you have this individual over here who is focused on the process, right, where they're doing the work, you can then assist them when you see them going off course. That's the difference between managing the person, unquantifiable outcomes, unquantifiable activities, unquantifiable objectives. Just is the person doing it right, which we can never really ascertain. To the shift over here, where the emphasis and the focus is on the activities. Are they making enough calls? If they are making enough calls, what is happening on the call? And if what's happening on the call is not quantifiable, then the question will be, or if it is, or even if it's not, we can focus on the exact wordsmithing, the tracks, right? The actual script that they're using to achieve the interaction objective with the client. Those things are measurable. Those things we can drill down into. Let's say we're talking about prospecting. What are you doing to prospect? What are you doing in order for you to attract more clients? How about lease and finance returns? What are you doing with the clients you sold last week? These things we can measure versus saying you need to do better. You need to do better. How about this is what you need to do to get better? That's what happens when you focus on the process versus the person.